Math lesson 15, multiplying numbers in scientific notation. So, in lesson 7, we learned that we could write numbers like this in a form like this. And now we are, what this lesson is about is multiplying numbers in this form instead of this. Let's try it. So, try this one. If you were told that you needed to multiply 2 million by 300 million, you'd be sitting there and wondering, how do you do this? Count on your fingers and do whatever. Or play your phone and put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros with a 2 in front of it and then do whatever. Anyway, or you could just write it. 2 multiplied by 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then right behind it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 multiplied by 10 to the power of 8. And then you can multiply it this way, pretty simply. Now, these are all just random examples, and then you can do all 6 of them on your own in the new part. That way, you'll actually learn how to do them. So let's do this. How can you multiply this? Multiply your two numbers at the front of each parenthesis. 2 times 3 is 6, then multiplied by 10, and add these together. 6 plus 8 is 14. So that is your answer. Now, let's try those, and I will give you one or two other examples with actually having negatives in there. That way you know how to do those as well. So, multiply these two. How do we do that? Multiply the first two numbers. That goes in the front. 2 times 3 is 6. And then multiply that by 10. And then 3 plus 4 is 7. And you've got your answer. Now the next one, let's do that one. 1 multiplied by 4 is 4. And then do multiplied by 10. Now 7 plus 2 is 9. So this is how we would do them. Now let me give you a random example with a negative in there. Multiplied by 10 to the power of negative 8, and multiplied by 2 times 10 to the power of 9. How do you do that? Let's work it out the same way as we did the other one. What do we do first? Multiplication of the first two numbers. So 5 times 2, which is 10. There's a lot of the 10s. 10 multiplied by 10 to the power of what? Negative 8 plus 9. If you are in debt, you know how I like using money for negatives and positives. Negative 8, you are in debt $8 and you pay off $9. Where are you now? Well, now you have $1 in your bank account. So it'd be a positive 1. Just like that. So sometimes this number will be in the negatives, and that's fine. So go ahead and multiply those two, and then write that number. I should just write multiply. Multiply. And then add those two exponents together, and you're good to go. Go ahead and do the rest of the new part and the lesson on your own.